To occur, and we want my sister to rest in peace, knowing that her killer is behind bars. Just a couple of days ago, I was in a meeting with the neurosurgeons, the managers, the doctors, social workers, and I was told that my sister is going to get buried with that bullet in her head. They were not going to remove the bullet, so she's dying with that piece of metal that killed her in her head. I was showing all the CT scans. I was showing all the images of the damages that was caused on my sister's brain. And I was told that the bullet used was a hollow type point bullet. And what happened was that on impact, it exploded inside her brain and shards of metal bounced inside her head. So for everybody who thought that my sister was not dead, she's been dead since the first day she was shot. We just kept her artificially alive, just so we can kiss her goodbyes. And that's all I gotta say. Just give me justice for my sisters. That's all I want. Thank you.
¿Puedes hablar en español para los medios en español, por favor?
Todo, explico
Lo que tú
todo.
puedas decir en torno a lo que dijiste.
Lo que acabo de decir fue que mi hermana la van a enterrar con la bala en la cabeza. Los doctores me dijeron que no se la van a sacar. So, ella va a tener la bala que la mató enterrada con ella. A mí me enseñaron todas las fotos de las imágenes de su cerebro, que son las CT scans, y ahí en las fotos me mostraron que la bala que usaba el que mató a mi hermana era una bala hollow point. Que lo que pasó que en impacto la bala se explotó y se hizo en pedacitos que rebotaron adentro de la cabeza de mi hermana, destruyeron todo el corazón, todo el cerebro. So, para esos que pensaban que mi hermana no estaba muerta, no es cierto, mi hermana murió en instante cuando la bala le disparó. Nosotros la teníamos viva artificialmente porque le queríamos dar sus últimos besos. Pero ahora será enterrada con la bala. Y yo nomás quiero justicia. Yo nomás quiero justicia y que encierren a esa persona que mató a mi hermana. Es todo. Gracias. My name is Iran Rodriguez. IRAN. Thank you.
You know, I thought I would be prepared every time I'm gonna speak to you guys, but honestly, it just hurts every freaking time. And I just want to start off by saying thank you guys all for coming. It really means a lot. My name is Oscar Rodriguez, and I'm the third brother. Honestly, there's no words to describe what happened to my sister. It's very painful. And with all this tragedy still going on, my sister still leaves one thing behind. That's the greatest thing ever, and that's that she's gonna give life to about 8 people, I believe. Another chance, another family is gonna get another fighting chance, a chance that we didn't get. And honestly, I'm glad that you people are seeing it. As a matter of fact, the whole hospital, the staff, the nurses, the doctors, today they're gonna line up in the hallway and they're gonna walk down my sister to where they're gonna disconnect her and where they're gonna operate her so that my sister can save maybe your life and maybe your life as well. But just so you guys know that just because this tragedy happens, we can still do good. And I hope you guys know that what this man did and what this person up here is doing is wrong. because we all know what justice is. We're not blind. They may be blinded, but we're not. We're here to stand for what's right. And all of you guys are here for the same reason. I hope that one day you guys can look back and really take this as a lesson. It sucks. It really sucks that it's a lesson. But honestly, I hope you guys take this to consideration, because this could happen to the next family. And you'll remember me when it does. I really hope you guys open your hearts to what's right. My name is Oscar Rodriguez, and I'm here for my sister Manuela Rodriguez, Mona. We're here for justice. Voy a tratar de decir todo en español, pero la cosa es que no soy tan bueno.
Lo que puedas está bien.
Mi nombre es Oscar Rodríguez y aquí estoy para el juicio de mi hermana, porque le hicieron algo que de verdad está bien. Ni se puede decir, está bien malo lo que le hicieron a mi hermana. Nadie tiene que ir por eso, ninguna familia tiene que ir por eso. Y de verdad no sé, no entiendo por qué una persona como esta sabe lo que es bien y mal y todavía no quiere ser lo que es bueno. Nomás quiere dejar un ojo cerrado y mirar, no sé lo que piensa esta persona. Pero sí sé que ustedes están enseñando que sí están aquí para mi hermana, la persona que ha amado y ha dado todo lo que podía. Ella no es perfecta, pero ella, se lo juro, que ella les dio todo lo que podía a ella. Y les doy las gracias porque ahorita mi hermana va a estar con doctores, enfermeras, allí esperándola en los caminos que va a tomar, para que la desconectan y para que ella done a sus partes a lo mejor 8 personas que le puede salvar la vida y darle la chance a familias, la chance que nosotros no pudimos tener. Y eso es lo que mi hermana quisiera. Yo se lo juro. Yo con mi hermana, la amaba mucho, mi hermana. Y yo sé que eso es lo que quisiera ella. Se lo juro. Y yo sé que lo que mi hermana merece es justicia para ella. Porque esto puede pasar a unos de ustedes. Y no entiendo por qué están dejando que esto pase. En el país de la libertad. Y lo bueno. Y de Dios. Queremos justicia para mi hermana, Manuela Rodríguez. Mona. Y lo vamos a agarrar. Porque la gente sabe lo que es bueno y qué es malo. No somos mensos. Pero les doy las gracias a todos los que están aquí. A todos. De verdad, les doy las gracias. Yo sé que mi familia están bien agradecidos. Está bien duro ahorita, pero ¿saben qué? Todavía no hemos tenido tiempo para de verdad estar triste para mi hermana. Pero está bien, porque sabemos nosotros que lo que estamos haciendo está bien. Ya es tu turno de ustedes. Gracias por su tiempo. Mi nombre es Oscar Rodríguez.
¿Qué queremos, Oscar?
¡Justicia!
¿Qué queremos?
¡Justicia!
¿Qué queremos?
¡Justicia!
¿Qué queremos?
¡Justicia!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now! Thank you.
Yeah, of course you can. Please. To tell him your name.
My name is Omar Rodriguez. I came here not planning to say anything. I really didn't. I'm heartbroken. But if there's a time to speak up, it's now. This doesn't just affect my family, I'm sure, because we are a community. And this is not the first time. My sister is not the first victim. There have been many. But when will we see the last one? We have elected officials that we rely on for justice. And we need to see them play out their part. Will you wait until it happens to you to finally stand up? Or will you just be like, oh, that's I feel sorry for my condolences. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in our rights. And this school safety officer decided he was going to be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Is that what America is about? I say no. I say no. I hope he's up there listening to me. I hope so. Because if someone has to be the voice for every American in this country, it really gets my blood going. It really does. But in the end, if we stay quiet, they stay sitting up there writing paperwork, and we're just another casualty. Since it's not their family's still safe. No, but if something happens to their family, oh, it has to be big. We need to start making new policies, new laws. I say enough of that. We need justice, because this is not a communist country. We're not socialist. We're America. And these kinds of things are not supposed to happen. Everybody's bound by rights. And I truly believe that. I truly believe in this country. We vote on policies and laws and for a reason. So a person with a badge and a gun doesn't put it upon himself to decide what is right. He makes his own laws, his own decisions, and no consequences. We should be terrified of this. We should be terrified as a country that we have officers that can do this. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. So we're here demanding justice. I demand justice, as any of you would in the same situations. We want justice. Justice. I repeat it again and again. Justice, because that's what everybody deserves. We don't deserve to be violated like this. My sister's rights were violated. Her life was taken. You tell me that was just? I say no. I say my sister was murdered. And we need to hold them accountable for all of these actions. Who's checking up on the police? Who is policing the police? Huh? Who is policing the police? No, they get a slap on the wrist. They, hey man, you get 1 month suspension. That's how much a life of a person is worth? That's the consequences? Well, if we would have done that to somebody, guess what? You're in jail, 25 to life, you're done. But no, they swore an oath, and they close their eyes when it comes down to our rights. Us as people, everybody here, we are all people. It could have happened to anybody. So I say no, it's about time. If not now, when? Thank you.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Omar Rodriguez again, and I can no longer stay quiet.
We want justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
¿Qué queremos?
Justicia.
¿Qué queremos?
Justicia.
Good morning. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. The brothers wanted to be together, and they're here together with their families. It's a shame that this criminal killer cop is not under arrest. It's a shame that anybody who would have done what he did would now be in jail, but because he's a cop, he's not in jail. It's a shame. It's a shame that if he's not arrested, this is going to set a bad precedent, because other officers will think, well, I can shoot up a young woman. There's no consequences for me. So that's the message that is being sent until he's arrested. And if he's not arrested, it's telling other officers, you can take the law into your own hands. You could gun down an innocent woman and not have any accountability for your actions. Es una enorme vergüenza que este oficial no está bajo arresto. Es una enorme vergüenza que este oficial goza de libertad y sueldo mientras la familia está agonizando. La familia exige justicia, la familia exige que este criminal sea arrestado lo antes posible. Porque si no lo arrestan, esto va a establecer un mal precedente, que cualquier oficial puede matar a cualquier niña y no van a tener consecuencias.
We know his name. His name is Eddie Gonzalez. We know his name. We've all seen the video. Where is George Gascon? Why isn't he here on the mic announcing charges against this man? Why isn't he here to support? Why isn't he here to support the family members and say, you are victims too? You are victims of police violence, and that needs to stop. George Gascon, he talks a big game about prosecuting killer cops. Well, this is the example that needs to be done. This is the example that needs to be set. George Gascon, where are you? Come down from your mighty tower and show this family that justice will be done here. That's why we've sent this letter today to George Gascon. How many days have to pass, Mr. Gascon? How many more days for this family to suffer with no further justice? No one to answer for this man's crimes of murder, or at the very least manslaughter. Where are you, Mr. Gascon? Where are you to support this family? Please read our letter. Follow the law. Follow what you've said to people, the community, all throughout your election. Do what you say you were going to do and support victims of police violence. That's what we're asking for today. Mr. Gascon, act. Act now for this family. How many more days, Gascon? How many more days have to pass until we see some action from you? How many more days?
Thank you. Do you have any questions for the family or for us? No,
I'll be waiting for your response. I will personally wait for your response. I want to see what your answer is for that man who murdered my sister. Contact me. I'm sure you know my information. I want your answer. It's not fair. It's not.
We deserve at least an answer.
George Calstone, whatever your freaking name is, man. Calstone. George Calstone. I don't even know how to say your name. Start coming out here and saying your name and everything, man. For the people, man, you should be out here. You should. He's right. You should be out here talking to us, explaining to us what's going on. I've waited a whole week. Still nothing from you. If you need me to wait here, I'll wait here all day. But just let me know. I'll be right here.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now! Justicia!
¿Qué queremos? Justicia. ¿Qué queremos?
Justicia!
¿Qué queremos? Justicia.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Whenever you want to leave, we're ready. Okay, you ready? Michael, we're gonna leave now. Vanessa, tell him.